I give the floor now to the distinguished representative of India.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. We express our sincere appreciation to the Secretary General for his report contained in document A/80/99 on strengthening and coordinating the United Nations rule of law activities. The report underscores the essential role of the rule of law, justice, and good governance as the guiding principles for the UN and its member states. Mr. Chair, India upholds the rule of law as a cornerstone of its national governance, enshrined in its constitution, and reinforced through the independence of its judiciary, and initiates that expand access to justice, such as legal aid programs. In India, the rule of law operates on both procedural and substantive levels. It restrains arbitrary actions by the state, guarantees equality before law, and embeds democratically accountability across all branches and levels of governance. To reinforce India's commitment to the rule of law and strengthen its national legal framework in 2024, 3 new legal laws framework, Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, a penal code, Bharatiya Nagrik Suraksha Sanhita, a criminal procedure code, and Bharatiya Saksh Adhiniyam, evidence law, came into effect. These reforms are aimed at establishing a more transparent, people-centric and agile mechanism that are equipped to tackle emerging challenges such as cybercrime. The government also tackles emerging challenges as cybercrime. The government is also undertaking various activities to create awareness of the new laws and promote legal literacy. These measures are aimed at enhancing public trust and institutional effectiveness by tackling corruption, modernizing outdated laws, and promoting transparency in government operations. India is also adapting its law enforcement measures to confront emerging threats, such as the misuse of drones and virtual currencies. These include updating legislation, developing specialized infrastructure, and fostering inter-agency coordination to ensure effective implementation and strict enforcement. Through these measures, India reinforces its commitment to safeguarding national security and contributing meaningfully to the global peace and stability. In today's strong, interconnected world, multilateralism is vital for tackling shared global challenges, but its effectiveness depends on strong legal framework that upholds the common good. India firmly believes that the cooperative multilateralism is the only sustainable way forward, underscoring the urgent need to strengthen the international rule of law. India recognizes the importance of multilateral treaty processes in advancing the rule of law. This is reflected in our participation in a wide array of treaties and conventions adopted under the auspices of United Nations and other international bodies. We agree with the concluding observation in para 130 of the Secretary General's report, which affirms that the rule of law is the cornerstone of multilateralism and a vital foundation for just and peaceful societies. When international treaties, norms, and agreements are applied uniformly and equitably, they foster trust and cooperation among states. In accordance with the General Assembly Resolution 79/126, the current session deliberations centers on the subtopic, the rule of law at the national and international levels at the 80th anniversary of the United Nations. This topic offers a broad platform to reflect on the shared responsibilities of member states in upholding the rule of law and underscores the indispensable role of multilateralism in managing an increasingly globalized and interconnected world. India looks forward to engaging in substantive discussions on this important subtopic with the aim of advancing the 3 pillars of UN. These deliberations also reaffirm the critical role of the United Nations in championing the rule of law across all levels of governance. Mr. Chair, for multilateralism and the international rule of law to remain effective and credible, global governance structures must evolve to reflect contemporary realities. the current architecture of the United Nations, particularly the composition of the Security Council, reflects a geopolitical reality of a bygone era. In the light of the profound transformation in global power dynamics, demographics, and international challenges, there is an urgent and compelling need to undertake comprehensive reforms, including expansion in the permanent and non-permanent categories. Such reform is essential not only to enhance the Council's legitimacy, transparency, and accountability, but also to ensure its continued relevance and effectiveness in addressing the present-day challenges. We remain hopeful that the international community will rise to the occasion and undertake the necessary reform of the United Nations to make it fit for the purpose to effectively address the complex and the interconnected challenges of the 21st century. Thank you, Mr. Chair.